discussed earlier is when you add surds, root 2 plus root 2 is 2 root 2, but you can't add root 3 and root 2 together. It's not root 5, but it's not root 6, right? Now, what I'm going to ask you next is what's 3 times root 5? Minus 2 times root 7, plus 5 times root 7, plus 4 root 5. Any takers? This one and this one. 7 root 5. This one and this one. 3 root 7. And you're done. Happy days? We also discussed that root anything by the same number. So root 100 by root 100 is 100. Or root k by root k is k. Now, next thing we got to do is the multiplication effect of surds. So example would be something like this. Can anybody tell me what's root 3 multiplied by root 8? Root 3 by root 8 actually is root 24. In the same way, root 7 by root 7 is actually the square root of 49. And what is the square root of 49? 7. That's the multiplication effect of indices, right? Another trick I'm going to show you is what happens when you factorize x squared plus 4x plus 4? What happens when you factorize that? X plus 2 squared. What happens if I square root both of them? What's the answer then? X plus. Go with that? Now, I'm about to show you something that most students do, but you're not allowed to do it. Anybody got an answer for this? What's the difference between that one and this one? What's the difference? Yeah, if it's all been multiplied by itself, this one is the second one. B is x plus 4, but A has to stay the same. You can't do anything with A because it has to be everything being multiplied by itself. So that's a common mistake we'll often see in questions. Now, on your own. Lads, we're going to do question 2 in class now. So question 2 on 2A. I sort of want you to be able to do them without the calculator as well. First one's easy. It's the same as 2x plus 6x take away 3x. So what's the answer for that one? 8 take away 3 is 5 root 2. Everybody cool with that? Now, question 2 I'm going to show you. See root 18? I could turn root 18 into root 9 by root 2. See, using the multiplication law? And what's root 9? So it's 2 root 2 plus 3 root 2, which is 5 root 2. Nextly, look at root 32 and look at root 18. We already know root 18 is 3 root 2. What can I turn root 32 into? I can turn it into root 16 by root 2. And what's root 16? 4 root 2. What's 4 root 2 plus 3 root 2? 7 root 2. What I'm using the perfect square numbers. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and 36, 49, 64, 81 and 100. I'm using those numbers lots. What about root 27? Which number will I can fit into that one? Root 9 root 3, which would be 3 root 3. Root 48 can be turned into root 16 root 3. And what's root 16 root 3? 4 root 3. 3 of them plus 4 of them, take away 2 of them. 5 of them. That's 5 root 3. Next one. What can I turn root 8 into? Anybody remember? Root 8 can be turned into root 4 by root 2, which is 2 root 2. Root 200. Root 100 by root 2, which is 10 root 2. Root 18, which you know is 3 root 2. 12 take away 3 is 9 root 2. At the moment, you could do them all in your calculator, but you guys should be able to do what I'm doing here. You should be able to have the same ability to do them, okay? Now, can anybody tell me what's going to turn root 20 into? Look through your list. So, root 4 root 5, which is 2 root 5. And what's 2 root 20? 2 root 20 is 4 root 5. You okay with that? Root 80 is, which number will fit into 80? 4 or 16 is a better fit. It can be root 16 times root 5 is root 80, and root 16 is 4 root 5. Oh, the 2 down cancel, don't you? The answer is still 7 roots. If you aren't sure, the calculator will verify your answers. So look, if you put 2 root 20 into your calculator will spit out 4 root 5. Okay? You can check it all out. Alright. Next thing we're going to do is whatever surd you're using on the bottom, also use on the top. So 20 over root, ever see 20 over root 50? What do I turn that into? Multiply top and bottom by root 50. What will happen? I get 20 root 50 divided by 50. And what's 20 divided by 50? Huh? 2 over 5, isn't it? And then what's root 50? Root 25 by root 2, which is 5 root 2. So it's 2 times 5 root 2 divided by 5. What cancels? 5. And the answer is 2 root 2. You need to be able to do this without the calculator. So if I put that into the calculator, same answer, isn't it? Alright. How do I do part 3 of interest? How do you do part 3? Anybody? So I multiply top and bottom by root 2. Very nicely. So what's root 2 by root 2? And what's 5 multiplied by 2? So it's 2 root 2 over 10. What's 2 over 10? 2 divided by 10, anybody? Fifth, so the answer would be root 2 over 5. Alright. Yeah. Lads, for tonight, let's do question 1, 3, and 5. It will take you 8 or 9 minutes, I'd say. So, lads, questions 1, 3, and 5 for homework. On what page is this? What? 73.